The Poisson probability distribution applies when we have events happening randomly but at a steady rate. The example we're going to look at, the average rate of events is 4. This could be 4 telephone calls per minute coming into a call centre on average, or 4 defects every kilometre of water pipe. But given that that's the average, we want to know what's the probability of perhaps 0 or 7 or any other number. And to work these probabilities out, we use the Poisson distribution. Again, this is in the Excel formulas, so we go to formulas, more functions, statistical, and down to Poisson. So we start by putting in how many successes we're looking for, and we're going to look for 0, but in fact we can do this in terms of the cell number, and that will give us a nice way of getting all the others as well. So we put A2 there. The mean we're working with is 4, and we don't want cumulative, we want to look at the term by term answers. So that's the probability of getting no successes when the average is 4, quite small, almost 2%. If I now click and drag using the bottom right corner, left click and hold it down and drag, I quickly get all the other ones. So we can see, for example, that the most likely answers are 3 or 4. These are the modal outcomes, 3 and 4. Either side of that, the probabilities get lower. Now with a Poisson distribution, there is no fixed upper limit. We've got here a very small probability of getting 10 successes, 10 events. It's only 0.5%. And in theory, you could go on and get 100 events. It would be a tiny probability. But to see if we're on the right track, let's now add up these probabilities, and they should come to 1, but they won't quite because we're missing out these innumerable other ones which have got very small probabilities. Let's add up what we've got in the usual way, home and then sigma, and so far we've got a total probability of 99.7%. So the remaining possibilities, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc., all of them together only have 0.3% of a chance. So this is the Poisson probability distribution.